If you've been following my YouTube channel for a while now, you may remember a video I made back in December of 2019 talking about the Matein backpack. I love that backpack so much. It cost only 30 bucks, but had all the features and the same quality you would expect from a backpack from a name brand that would normally cost over $100. On top of that, I've had that backpack since 2019 now, and it's lasted me till now. I've traveled the whole world with that thing, and I've had no issues. The quality was absolutely amazing. So earlier this year in January, the Matein team reached out to me. They saw my review video back from 2019, and they reached out asking if I'd want to try out their new backpack, the new hard shell travel backpack that cost $35. Now, full disclaimer, they did send this backpack to me for free, but they have no control over what I'm saying right now. They have not watched this video until I've actually published it. I'll be sharing all my honest thoughts about this backpack. It's 35 bucks. I would have paid my own money for this anyway. It's not that expensive. Hi there, Waheguru Khalsa, Waheguru Fateh. My name is Maneetpaul Singh. On this channel, we talk about tech and how to use it to get things done. When it comes to tech specifically, you want to use tech when you travel, and having a good backpack to travel with is essential for that. Now, like I said, the old backpack that I had really good quality. It lasted me a year and a half with no issues. It's still working to this day, no breaking or anything like that. So when I got this backpack in the mail, I was not worried about the quality of this backpack whatsoever. The main selling point of this backpack is the hard shell design. It's very, very durable, and it actually has water resistance as well. One thing that I found a little misleading that I hope they fix is on the Amazon page where you sell the backpack, it says waterproof in the heading. It's not waterproof. I wouldn't throw this thing in a swimming pool, but it is water resistant, and that really does help when walking in the rain or snow, anything like that. The other main selling point about this backpack is it's really travel and security focused. It has a TSA lock for the zippers, and I have a few comments about this. It does work. You can put the zippers in the lock, and you can change the lock passcode to whatever you want. It doesn't feel like the best quality lock in the world. I do like my away suitcase travel lock a lot better than this one on this backpack. It does work pretty well. The only concern I do have is you can still open the backpack and stick your finger in there if you open the zippers wide enough. The placement of the lock may not be in the most ideal place, but the lock does work for basic needs. Another really cool feature on the outside of the backpack is the USB pass-through for charging your phone or any other device that you might have. I'll talk more about this in a little bit. The outside pass-through port is really nice quality. It has a case on it as well that slides up and down. No complaints there. The backpack as a whole is very comfortable to wear. It has a lot of padding on the back and the arm straps, and when wearing it on your back, I can wear it for a long period of time. I've had no issues or discomfort when wearing this version of the backpack. Speaking of the back of the backpack, the arm straps are really nice. There's a pocket in one of them and a loop in the other one if you want to clip something onto the arm strap. Also, on the back of the pack over here, we have a pocket, which is really good because it's hidden away in the back of the backpack. I usually put my masks in there, but if I was traveling, I may put things like my boarding pass or my passport in this back pocket. Another very useful feature that often goes unnoticed is this backpack luggage strap, and I use this one all the time on my other Matein backpack. It works really well for putting your backpack on top of your carry-on suitcase and rolling it around the airport instead of wearing it on your back the entire time. The only complaint I really do have about this backpack in terms of the outside of it is there's no place to put a water bottle. One of my favorite features of the other Matein backpack that I have is I have two water bottle areas to put my water bottle. With this backpack, you have to put it on the inside. Again, they're very security and travel focused here, so for that intention, it does make sense, but for convenience, you lose that part of it. Now let's talk about the actual inside of this backpack. There's only two zippers to open it up. The main compartment zipper, and the second one toward the back is for expanding the backpack by 1.5 inches to add more space to the inside. Now, when I first got this backpack, I was actually really worried that I would really not like the fact that there's no compartment outside of this main zipper area for all the other stuff to go in. And the other Matein backpack that I have has a bunch of smaller zippers to open on the outside for smaller things and quicker access to other things like that. This is only one main compartment, and I was really worried about that. It turns out, though, I actually prefer this a lot more. With my other backpack, I would always forget which zipper to open to get to the smaller things that I put in there. With this one, it's only one zipper. Everything's all in one central place. Now, one thing I really don't like about this backpack, that it might just be my personal preference, is it opens up a full 180 degrees, and that is really useful for traveling, so you can just stuff as much as you can in there, and then close it and really close it shut nice nice and securely. But with this one, if you open the backpack and you forget to close it and you try picking it up or something like that, the whole thing just wide open, falls everything out. It's just not a good experience in that regard. I did like having the ability to just open my backpack, and if I forgot to close it, nothing would really happen. All my stuff would still be in there. With this one, you really have to remember to close it all the way or your whole backpack's gonna open up. The laptop compartment in this backpack is really nice. It holds up to a 15-inch laptop. And it also has a secondary compartment for an iPad. I've had no issues putting my laptop and iPad in this backpack. I really do enjoy that. The only complaint, again, I have, the Velcro strap only covers up the laptop, not the iPad section. That is one thing that could be a little concerning if you shake your backpack around a lot. The laptop will be secure, but the secondary device, like an iPad, may fall out of the pocket. Moving on, let's talk about this USB pass-through cable. I find it really awesome that they include a pass-through built into the backpack as a feature. That is really awesome. What I don't like is this cable just hanging here in the middle of the backpack. If you aren't using this, you have to tuck it away somewhere and just forget about it, or even cut the cable if you don't want to use it at all. But if you have an intention of using it, you have to put your battery pack somewhere where the cable won't get in the way. Just keep that in mind when you get this backpack. There's a cable inside for that USB pass-through for charging your devices. On the other half of the backpack, there are a bunch of pockets which I absolutely love. There's 2 pockets, then the pen pocket. Behind that, there's 2 larger pockets, and in the larger pocket over here, I could actually fit my entire Kindle, so I could have my laptop, my iPad, and a Kindle all in this backpack in their individual pockets. And the last major compartment that we have here is this giant zipper pocket that opens up at the top and goes all the way down to the bottom. This is great for storing things like a laptop charger, something you don't want just flying around in the bag, tucked away in a zipper pocket over here. I also use this compartment to contain my away mini bag that contains all my travel chargers and cables, accessories, things like that. This is a really great compartment to have. I like how it's built into the main compartment over here, and I can stuff it with a bunch of random stuff. For 35 bucks, you really can't go wrong for this price point. It has all the major features that you would need in a travel security focused backpack, and it has all the quality you would expect of a name brand backpack. Honestly, the complaints I mentioned earlier on are just minor things compared to the price point you're paying. It really is worth the price. Now, depending how you use your backpack, you may be interested in comparing this version of the backpack to the other backpack that I have. Link for that review video on the screen right now. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.